What it is, y'all, today is Friday, and I literally just woke up, decided to hop on the charts real quick to see what the market doing, and I already see a setup on NASDAQ. So as I'm looking on NASDAQ here, NASDAQ left me this imbalance right here, this red candle, nice supply candle, and we broke structure on this chart right here. Let me show y'all exactly where we broke structure at. We broke structure right here, y'all. This is where we broke structure. Right here, boom. Right, we broke structure right there. We also broke structure right here. So we broke two structure points, right? We broke two structure points. So I'm just waiting for price to actually just come back into my zone and then give me a breaker candle towards the downside. This is an A+ setup because my imbalance candle is attached to my supply candle. This green candle right here is my supply candle, y'all. Right? And also, I forgot to mention in my video from yesterday, not yesterday, was it yesterday? Or the day before yesterday, on how I broke down how to trade supply and demand. I think it, yeah. From that video, I forgot to mention, also, another thing to look for is when your imbalance candle is attached to your supply or demand candle, it also has to like break the candle. Like it also has to be like past the supply candle. Like you see how, you notice how this candle is big and it actually closed outside of the green candle, like it actually passed it. That's another strong confluence as well, right? That's something else to look for. Like if this candle would have closed like right here inside of the green candle, it wouldn't have been, you know, that big of a strong confluence. But being that it actually broke through and closed outside of that candle makes it, you know, much more stronger, right? So I'm just waiting for price to actually come back into my zone, tap into my zone. I would want for it to wick into my zone and just close outside of my zone and then give me a break candle towards the downside. That's what I'll be hoping for. But other than that, this is what the setup looking like on NASDAQ for today. Today is Friday, so I'm going to be extra cautious. And I believe we do have news. Let me see. Yeah, we do have news, y'all. We had news at 7:30. We have news at 9 coming out. 2 red candles. I mean, 2 red folders. So we will be extra cautious today. And if I go on TradingView, we did break sessions low right here. So the bias for today would be you know, somewhat of a downtrend. On a daily candle, we did close bearish yesterday on a daily. 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour I have my EMAs. Not the best, but you know, if my 200 could have been up here, it would have been, you know, much more stronger. Go to the 15. 15 is looking good on the EMAs. And we do have a 15-minute demand. I mean, 15-minute supply, y'all, which is right here, 15-minute supply. So this trade right here is looking pretty good. All I'm waiting for is price to come tap into my zone and give me breaker candle towards the downside. If I drop down on the 1 minute, EMAs are lined up beautifully on the 1 minute. So I will be taking this trade if it gives me an entry, y'all, for 1-to-1. And yeah, this is the quick breakdown. I feel like once you notice what you're looking for, you know what you want to see. Your top-down analysis just go by real quick. It don't take more than 5 minutes to do a top-down analysis. Like once you know what you're looking for, you know exactly what your strategy consists of, it'll be easy to identify on the charts. But other than that, I'm gonna just go ahead and you know, let the trade play out. I'm gonna look at a few other charts just to see what's going on. Probably look at gold and US 30, see what's going on. Let me go on gold real quick, see what gold doing. All right, see a quick look on gold. Gold's not doing nothing right now. I don't really see nothing on gold. Let me go on US 30. Okay, US 30 as well. US 30 just left a supply. The one on NASDAQ is better just because our EMAs are lined up beautifully. But on US 30, we did just tap into our supply zone though. On US 30, we actually wicked out of it on US 30. Let me go on the 15-minute chart and see what US 30 is doing on the 15. How our EMAs are lined up. Okay, on the 15-minute, our EMAs aren't lined up the best. Okay, let me drop down to the 1 minute. 1 minute EMAs are lined up. We go to 5 minutes, see what the 5 minute want to do. All right, so this right here would be a B setup, not even a B plus. Actually, it would be a B. Yeah, it's just a B setup because our EMA is not lined up. But other than that, I'm gonna just go ahead and wait for the proper setup, which is on NASDAQ, and see what NASDAQ want to do. Other than that, I'm gonna keep y'all tapped in. Check me out. I just entered this trade on NASDAQ. It's kind of late in the day. It just turned 11. Going for a 1-to-1. We had a nice supply setup on NASDAQ. We got close to invalidating, but it looks like it, but we did not invalidate this trade, y'all. So I'm just currently waiting on price to just go ahead and hit my TP1. If we could get a TP1, y'all, that'll be $805 on this trade, y'all. If we could get the TP1, right? If we make it a TP2, that'll be $1,540, and I am risking $640. I only went one contract with this trade, so we're just gonna see how it plays out. Honestly, I'm about to just go for that 1-to-1, y'all. I'm gonna shoot for that 1-to-1. If we could get there, it'll be beautiful. Currently up $315 on this trade, and yeah, we're just gonna be patient. We're gonna let our trade play out how it plays out. You feel me? Just drop down to the 1 minute time frame to see what's really going on the charts, what's really, you know, forming for me. Yeah, we just finna wait and see. I ain't gonna lie, I think something just caught on fire. What the fuck? Oh shit, something just caught on fire. Fuck all that though. I gotta focus on the charts. I hope whoever that is, they alright, but shit, crazy. Yeah, decent setup. Let me break it down for y'all though. Price basically left us a A plus, high probability. We had our imbalance candle attached to our supply candle. It broke the supply candle, came back, tapped into my zone. It looked like it invalidated, but it did not. If I zoom in, y'all will see, but I'm not really trying to zoom in right now. And we just waiting for it to go to TP1, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all tapped in on how the trade plays out. Alright, y'all, so I did move my stop loss down just because I was risking a lot. I moved it right above the 15 on the 5 minute chart, because if we break this, then trade most likely might just be invalid and we just take a L, right? So I am risking 230 to make $810 on this trade. You know, I'm just hoping price could reject off of this 15 and just give me a break of the candle towards the downside on this 5 minute bullish candle right here. So we're just gonna hold and see, y'all. We're gonna be patient, we're gonna be disciplined. Hopefully we can get a W. It is Friday, so I'm not, you feel me, I'm not too pressed or whatever, but we're gonna wait and see how this trade plays out. I'm targeting a 1-to-1 on this trade, y'all. A 1-to-1. If price could reject right here, it'd be beautiful. We just got stopped out, so we just took an L. We just took an L, y'all. Negative 222 on this trade. This is where the current balance lies. Every day is not a winning day, y'all. Took an L on this trade. But yeah, that's it. That's what it is. I was up 300 at one point. You know, I was waiting for price to get to that 1-to-1 so I could trail to that 1-to-1 and secure this profit. But, you know, it obviously didn't happen. So, you know, we just gonna continue to stick to the process and just do what we do. But, yeah, y'all, part of the game. L's are inevitable. You know, it's gonna happen. And this was a decent setup. This was an A plus setup, you know. It doesn't work every time. And let me break it down for you. Look, we had our supply candle right here, gave us a break of structure, right? We broke structure right here. We had an imbalance candle attached to our supply candle, right? Price came back into our zone. It did not even invalidate our zone. And let me show y'all that it didn't invalidate. Let me zoom in real quick. Zoom in real quick. I zoomed all the way in. I deadass had to zoom all the way in just to see that it did not invalidate. So like if I zoom all the way in, you could clearly see this wick is higher than this wick. You feel me? So we did not invalidate. But if you zoom out, it looks like we did, but we did not. Right? So that's why I took this trade. And also our EMAs were lined up beautifully on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, we were lined up on the 1 minute as well, but you know, we ended up breaking through on the 1 minute. Let me see on the 15 minute. On the 15 minute, we're still lined up on the 15 minute, beautifully on the 15 minute. Right, so this was an A+ setup. It just, the odds were against us on this one, you feel me? It doesn't work all the time. It doesn't work all the time. But if you continue to trade the same strategy over and over and over, you'll win more than you lose. You know, I took a small L on this trade, you know, nothing too crazy. If I go on the stats right now, look at the stats real quick, you know. We still ended the week off in profit, 168 in the week off. So we had three losing trades and 5 winning trades, y'all. This is what the stats looking like right here. And overall, man, shit, it is what it is. Gonna come back Monday and we're gonna be better. Let's go get out. Damn, Sky. Come out. I ain't tell you to come out. You feel me? This motherfucker just hopped out the truck like I told him to hop out the truck. Come on, this way. Fuck wrong with that boy. That boy tweaking. Do not jump on me. Hey, do not jump on me. I just took a shower. You tripping. I just took a shower. This way. What it is, y'all. I just wanted to come and say that every day is not a winning day. You're not going to win every day. But that don't mean the strategy don't work. You feel me? The same strategy I've been using to win these trades, get these green days the past couple of days is the same strategy I took today and got that L, you know? And the strategy I took today was actually an A+ setup. So being that it was an A+ setup and I took a loss, that don't mean the strategy don't work because I've been doing the same shit over and over and over, right? You just gotta be disciplined, stay consistent. And that right there just shows like it'll take you a long way. Like I said, L's are inevitable and your L's don't define you. You know, I'm really proud of myself. I've been very disciplined along the way. And if y'all been watching since the beginning of my, you know, my journey with trading, y'all notice that I've been blowing accounts a lot more often compared to now. Right now, I don't really blow as much as accounts. You feel me? I actually let the account last longer. You feel me? See, this way. This way. I don't know where the fuck he be going like. Where you going? Where you going? Kotwali. Back on Kotlali. But anyways, yeah, man, I just gotta stay disciplined, man. Or anything in your life. If you do it long enough, you will succeed. Trust. You do something long enough, you'll be great at it. For real. I did work out earlier. I feel good. I just got a shower not too long ago. Like I said, I'm waiting on my food to get here, waiting on some African food. So I'm really about to just chill in the truck till it get here. I just wanted to come record outside because I'm always in the truck. You feel me? It's good to stretch your legs and stuff and get some sunlight, really. Get some melanin, get some of that solar energy. You feel me? Get some of that vitamin D. No diddy. But anyways, I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all staying blessed. I hope y'all stay consistent. I hope y'all being great, you feel me? Doing what y'all supposed to be doing each and every day. Because it's only up from here, you feel me? But, yeah, I'm ending off here, man. Y'all have a good one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And shit, Dezo Kid out, man.